Whatever you want. Order of operations.
I just want to welcome everybody to this new era of Hardrocker athletics, men's basketball, women's basketball, and soccer. We're here to introduce our new leadership in those three programs, and we can't be more excited about it. I want to thank all of you for being here. See a lot of familiar faces. Steve should be up in the front row haggling these guys and getting after them a little bit. It feels more like being in the gym. So you're not here to listen to me, so I'm going to introduce our coaches. We're going to let Teren speak first, then we'll have Kyley, and then Michael, and we'll have questions after each one, and then some photo opportunities at the end as well. So, again, thank you for you guys' great support of South Dakota Mines and Hardrocker Athletics. I'll lead it off with Teren Schuster. He's our new men's soccer coach. Comes with a wealth of high-quality experience, great knowledge of soccer, great recruiter. He was at Briar Cliff for the last 3 seasons. He was a conference coach of the year. He actually took the schools to the first NCAA National Tournament berth in those 3 years, and also was an assistant coach and a student athlete at Cardinal Stritch. So, ladies and gentlemen, our new head men's soccer coach, Teren Schuster.
Good afternoon, everyone. Like David said, my name is Teren Schuster. I'm really honored and humbled to be here at South Dakota School of Mines. First off, I'd like to thank David, Cassie, wherever she is, and the rest of the search committee for selecting me to take charge of this program. To be able to take charge of the only men's soccer Division II program in the state of South Dakota, which is where I'm from, is a really big honor, and I'm looking forward to leading the program to new heights. I'd also like to thank my wife, Madeline. She's currently in Sioux Falls right now. She's still away taking care of our fairly newborn son. She's been fantastic in supporting me in my coaching career in this journey, and we're really looking forward to start our family and raise our family out here in Rapid City. We're both really happy to be part of the Hardrocker family here, and we already feel really welcomed by the leadership here and the staff. So we're really blessed and feel very lucky to be out here. Being from the state, South Dakota Mines is a really good fit for me, almost a perfect fit. Coming back to my home state and being part of the most prestigious academic university in the state of South Dakota was a really big pull for me. It's a really recruitable area. I think Rapid City is truly a beautiful area. And the academics, the school, the university, it really sells itself. I hope to bring success both on and off the pitch, so on the pitch, but in the classroom as well. I know they've had really high GPAs here in the past, and I hope to continue that trend in the near future. So the plan is to grow this program kind of step by step. It's going to be a kind of a long-term process, and hope to build sustainable, consistent success for the next years to come. My vision for the program and for the team is to make this team into a competitive Division II team that's competing to make the RMAC Conference Tournament year in and year out. Again, like I said, it's going to be a step-by-step process. It's going to be a lot of hard work kind of behind the scenes for myself and Rob, my assistant, who's already done a really good job here in the couple of years he's been here and has been a big part of the recruiting class that's already coming in. But the hard work is going to be done on the training pitch. It's going to be done in the video room, and it's going to be done really behind the scenes to make sure all of our players understand what system we're running. And of course, as everyone knows, college athletics, soccer's no exception. Recruiting is a really big part of it, and we're going to hit the ground running, not only locally in the state, but regionally, nationally, and we're going to dip into the international market as well. So I believe that it is achievable to make this program into a competitive Division II program in the conference, and not only with the resources we have here with David and everything he's building here, but athletically, academically, I think there's a lot of good things happening here at the university, which again is very sellable. So I can't understate how honored and humbled I feel to be a part of the Hardrocker family, and I look forward to kind of building this program into a competitive team. Thank you.
Go. We'll open it up if the media has any questions.
Can we do interviews with them afterwards?
Yeah, if you want to do the interviews as well.
Yeah,
So.
sounds great. Thank you.
All right, our next coach, Kyley Bachand. She's our new women's basketball coach. She comes to us from William and Jewell, where she was the last 2 years, where she tripled the conference wins they had and also doubled their wins over 2 seasons, the 2 years that she was there. She was also at Colorado State. Kyley and I actually worked together for a season at Colorado State, where she was for a number of years. So she comes highly recommended from a good friend of mine, her boss, Ryan Williams. So we're excited about her. She's an amazing recruiter, great knowledge of the game, and we're excited about her being our next leader. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kyley Bachand.
All right, be quiet. Okay, all right, well, I'm Kyley Bachand. Just want to start by saying how incredibly honored and humbled I am to be the next coach here for South Dakota School of Mines. It's such a special moment for me and my family, and I just want to take a moment to express my gratitude to some of these people in this room. David, just thank you so much for your belief in me, for the trust you placed in my vision for the program and the future. Administration's been amazing. Just thank you for everybody's warm welcome, anybody who's been involved in this process. The commitment you guys all have to just have excellence across the board. Your support has meant so much already, so thank you so much. So grateful to my family. They're all sitting in this front row right here. I'm fortunate to have just an incredibly supportive husband and 2 amazing daughters, Mila and Hazley. And in profession, obviously we all know sitting here demands a lot of time, energy, sacrifice. Having a family that believes in what I do means the world to me. So this journey is not just mine, it's ours. And to my parents who taught me how to grow with change and not be stopped by it, thank you. I love you guys. I just want to take this next step. I carry with me deep appreciation for the mentors I've had, as David expressed one of them, Ryan Williams, but I've had multiple. The privilege to work with all these coaches throughout my career. I've been surrounded by some of the most talented, well-rehearsed professionals in the business. People who's impacted me I'll cherish forever. Each stop in my coaching journey has taught me something vital about leadership, about culture, resilience, and each helped shape the philosophy and values I'll bring here to South Dakota Mines. So just really grateful for everybody I've worked for and under. One of the biggest reasons I fell in love with Mines was the people. Every person I met here was genuine, kind, passionate, had a smile on their face, and that spoke volumes. I'm a Midwest girl, and I love that about this place. So it's somewhere I can raise my daughters. It's safe, it's supportive community, build something truly meaningful on the court, but in my life too. So now we can get into the stuff that everybody wants to hear about, right? Basketball, the future of a Hardrocker women's basketball program. We'll be a team that plays with great passion and purpose every time we step on the floor. We will take pride in our defense. You'll see a selfless brand of basketball with our team, and we're going to get up and down. We're going to love to play fast. We're going to outwork people and compete with pride every single day. Effort will never be optional from our girls and our staff. I'm excited about the talent we have returning, and even more excited about the opportunity to build and grow with these young ladies. And that's where we're going to start. Our approach will be grounded by development as athletes, as students, and as people. And we will love each other unconditionally. Okay? And in our program, relationships will be transformational. They won't be transactional. And I just love to say, it doesn't matter what you do on the court, I'm going to love you every single day. And these young women they're already doing something remarkable. They're balancing rigorous academic demands with the commitment it takes to compete at a high level in athletics. That speaks to the kind of character we have in the locker room, and we'll continue to stand for academic excellence in everything we do. Of course, I can't do this alone, so today I'm really thrilled to announce that I've hired a phenomenal assistant. He's sitting here and joining us today, someone I have tremendous respect for and who brings a wealth of knowledge to our program. Coach Mike DeVilbus has over 30 years of experience in coaching collegiate basketball. including time at some of the highest levels in the game. He's loyal, he's trustworthy, he's honest, and relationship driven. He's exactly the kind of leader that our girls will need in the locker room and I'll need in my office. That's not all. We got a lot of exciting things coming up I want to share with everybody. We got some camps, and I think it's going to be a great way to just start by getting involved in the community. We got a kids camp in June. We got a daddy-daughter camp. I don't think that's ever been done in this town, so I'm really excited to start it up. And then we got an elite camp for high school kids. We can touch all different age groups. And we're just going to teach a ton of skill development in them. They're going to have a chance to work with our players, which I'm so excited for. And I'm just really excited. I'm just really excited to get started with those. So any word of mouth that you guys can bring to the community would be really extremely helpful, okay? But again, just one of the biggest reasons I fell in love with South Dakota Mines was the people. Every person I met here was genuine, kind, and passionate. And this place is where I know I can raise my daughters. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. See, this is why you don't do paper, because you guys just have your phone. But together we're going to create an environment where these student athletes can thrive, where they feel challenged, supported, and empowered to be their very best. And I promise you this, the product we put on the floor will be something that our alumni, our campus, and our community will be proud of. Thank you for the opportunity to lead the program. Thank you for believing in me and the vision we're going to build. I'm ready and I'm excited, and go Hardrockers.
I love it. She's already selling. ABC, always be closing. Get those young ladies and fathers to the camps this summer. So our last head coach, Michael Iseman. We're excited about Michael leading our men's basketball program. He has over a decade of college basketball experience, and just last year he helped an engineer-based school, Missouri S&T, to their first conference championship in over 30 years, and it was their first NCAA bid and their highest ranking that school ever had, with Michael being the chief recruiter and assistant coach there. So we've got a ton of great recommendations about Michael. He, like the other two, really connected with our student athletes during the interview process and stood up among the rest of them. So happy to introduce and proud to introduce Michael Iseman, our next men's basketball coach.
Unlike Kyley, I chose to go the phone route. Hopefully nobody judges me for that, but this is absolutely a dream come true to be standing here today. You get into coaching to impact players' lives, the young men you coach, the people around you, but I think most people that are working their way up from a graduate assistant, volunteer assistant to assistant coach, their dreams have become a head coach. And today that dream becomes true for me. And again, I can't say thank you enough to the people involved, and I'll get to my thank yous here in a minute. But the other thing, my family and I are so extremely excited to be here, to be a part of the South Dakota Mines family, the Hardrocker family, and also the Rapid City community. I first want to thank President Tandy and David for this opportunity, as well as the hiring committee, Cassie, Coach Floor, and Coach Lauren as well, for all that the support and great questions and just help through the process, and for ultimately allowing me the opportunity to be here. The community here on campus in the Rapid City community, having been here for about a month, has been unbelievably accommodating and welcoming to myself and to my family. A couple people I just want to thank off the top, Jason Henry and his wife Ann. I've been their honorary third child the last month in their house, so sorry for not making curfew a couple nights, but thank you again for allowing me to stay with you guys and just welcoming me into your house. David Brenneman as well. Him and Anita weren't able to be here today, but for helping my wife and I find our new home. And again, I just thank everybody on campus for helping me become a Hardrocker, but also just know the processes and make it a very smooth transition. So thank you guys for everything. They say the average, that you become the average of the people you're surrounded by in your life. And I wouldn't be here today without the amazing people that God has blessed me with in my life. And I first need to thank my beautiful wife, Michaela. Michaela and Tommy, you guys stand up real quick just to be recognized. Stand up. So please give them a round of applause. They're my biggest supporters. They're always by my side, no matter what adventure I try to drag them into, and they always are there. And again, loyal support. They sacrifice and have been willing to let me chase my dreams and goals my whole career. And I love you guys so much, and I can't thank you enough. My parents, who unfortunately aren't able to be here today, but again, kind of echo a lot of things that Kyley said. My parents have been extremely influential, sacrificed hours, money, time, and the rest of my family and my friends, and also some of my family that's here today, and our friend Jacqueline. Without your encouragement, you guys being role models to me, and also just pushing me to chase my dreams, again, I wouldn't be here standing today, and I love you guys, so thank you guys for that. To my mentors and the coaches that I've got to play and work for. Have a small list here, but hopefully I don't miss anybody. But Coach Schulte, my high school coach, Coach Taylor, also one of my high school coaches, Coach Dalma, my college coach, but also my first boss, Coach Steinkamp, Coach Neville, Coach Boshi, Coach Regal, and Coach Walker. I've learned something unique from every single one of those individuals, and they've all been special to me in one way or another. You've made a lasting impact in my life, and I wouldn't be the coach and person I am today without you, so thank you guys. To all the coaches that I've coached with during my career, you can't do it alone, and I'll touch on my assistant staff and those sort of things here in a little bit, but I wouldn't be here today if I wouldn't have worked with other great assistants or other great coaches from different sports. I think, you want to pick each other's brains and bounce ideas off of them, and that goes a long ways in coaching, but also in every profession. You want to surround yourself with great people, like I said, and I've been very blessed and lucky to be around some of the best in all areas of coaching. For me, the core values of our program and my coaching philosophy, they go hand in hand. The three big things for me are whole person development, both personal, physical, and mental development, authentic relationships, and then lastly, passionate energy givers. I want people here that love South Dakota Mines. I love South Dakota Mines. I want them to love South Dakota Mines. I want them to give all their energy, heart, and effort during their time here. And without a true love, I just don't believe that's possible. So those are the things that I'm gonna ask, and that our program's gonna be built on. I'll never forget the week that I found out this job was open. I woke up on a Tuesday morning from an early text from Coach Walker, my boss, who has been extremely influential in helping me take this step in my career. But he let me know the job was open and said, "What do you think about this one?" And that was right in the middle of us pursuing and, like David mentioned, having the opportunity to win a conference championship. But that day I woke up to that text in the early morning will be something I never forget. I was extremely excited as soon as I heard it was open, and then learning more about it, I got even more fired up. As some of you know, I've spent about 6 years of my career previously in North Dakota and also northern Minnesota, kind of in the upper Midwest region, and I've been lucky enough to develop a lot of connections, and always kind of hope and dreamed I could get back to this area because it's been a special place to me, but it's also a great area to raise a family, a great area that loves basketball, and here loves Hardrocker basketball, and that means a lot. There's nothing different than Midwest basketball. One other thing about me that hopefully some of you have already figured out, but hopefully everybody else will figure out, is I'm extremely competitive and I hate losing. I've been very lucky to be on some championship teams, coaching staffs, but I truly think being here at South Dakota Mines is a competitive advantage this day and age with the NCAA trending in the direction it is with the NIL, with the transfer portal. I come from Missouri S&T, which is a very comparable school, both known for engineering and STEM degrees, and it truly excites me. And when I got into the sector a couple years ago, I never realized how special it was. And coming out of that, I don't know if I ever want to leave this sector, because I think this day and age you get to recruit special young men that are both, again, extremely high academic, but also extremely talented basketball players. And again, as Teren and Kyley both talked about, the lifeblood of college sports is recruiting, and that's got to be our number one thing. We've got to find the right people, and we've got to get them here. So I think that's all important. Having, again, been on the job for almost a month now, we've hit the ground running. We're off to a great start, and I'm very excited to let you guys know that we're retaining 8 of our returners, and I've got a chance to meet with all of them, and I'm really excited about that. We also have some great incoming players that unfortunately can't touch on the details, but those will be announced here very soon, and we're gonna strive to be the best and do things that have never been done before. So it's very important for me that we again strive to be the best. I'm also excited to announce, as Kyley mentioned earlier, with her assistant, unfortunately he's not able to be here today, but we have just officially hired Dylan Backlar as our new assistant coach. Dylan comes highly recommended from a lot of the same mentors that I have, and he's going to be very influential in helping us push the meter forward day in, day out. The other 2 people I want to mention, we have 2 of the best in the business when it comes to sports performance and health, and they're both happen to be here today, and I thank you for being here today. Coach Garrett and Hannah, our athletic trainer, and Coach Garrett, our strength conditioning coach, they're going to be extremely valuable pieces to our program and be very heavily involved in helping us improve every single day. So thank you guys for being here, and so excited to work with you, and glad we've already got to work together. The last thing to finish here is I grew up in a small town, Archie, Missouri, about 1,200 people. What it taught me the most was understanding the value of community support. And so I appreciate every single one of you coming out today. It means the world to all of us, but especially myself. And I get that in order to build a championship program and push this thing forward, it's not just about me. It's about all of us in here. We need your support, and we really truly appreciate your support. Hardrocker fans, our administration, it takes all of us to do things that are special. And so, again, I look forward to meeting all of you that I have not got the opportunity to meet so far, and I look forward to involving you guys and helping us reach heights that have never been reached before. And lastly, hope to see all of you in the King Center this fall. Go Hardrockers, and can't wait to meet all of you. Thank you.
As you can tell, we're super excited about these new leaders. We're looking for leaders of our wonderful men and women that are our student athletes, and their teachers and their leaders, and we can't be more excited about the fall in soccer and the winter with our men's and women's basketball. We got a youth movement, but I didn't know we had such a youth movement. We got 4 new family members that are 3 and under. So as Michael talked about, it's all about engagement with the community, with the campus, with the region, and we'd love to see you guys all back this fall, soccer matches, and also for our men's and women's basketball games. So thank you again for being here. We'll take some pictures and we'll do some interviews, and I'm sure they'll mingle with everybody. I'm sure they want to meet everybody out here. So please stick around and say hello to everybody. So thank you, and go Hardrockers. Let's do a picture.